The Patreon pick this week, as requested by our lovely patron Slayed by Jay, was the 2002 film Equilibrium. And this is, of course, the movie about a society in which nobody is allowed to have emotion, and it stops war and all of that stuff. It's supposed to be perfect, but obviously there's, you're going against human nature with this idea, and our protagonist kind of discovers this. He stops taking the drug they have to take that inhibits their emotions, and he leads the rebellion against this society. Tanner, what's your fun fact?
Oh. I totally missed that you were just describing the plot. I'm fucking retarded, dude.
God. What happened?
Jesus Christ. I really wanted to do a plot synopsis where I'd say, do you guys really like The Matrix, but thought it made you think too hard? Equilibrium.
Valid, man.
Fun fact. So there are two different actresses that play the guy's wife. And this is because when they were filming some of the flashback scenes, they couldn't find the original actress and had to just hire someone else to do it.
That's very funny. You couldn't find the original actress.
That's all they said. They couldn't find her.
She disappeared.
She disappeared or something. Who knows? I tried looking it up. I don't think she was murdered or kidnapped or anything, so who knows what happened.
Very funny. Like that fun fact. Alright. I don't know where I'm putting this. This is a toughie, kinda. Because, the Matrix comparisons are pretty apt. Mm-hmm. In some ways, I liked it more than The Matrix, and in others, I definitely didn't.
Right.
And at the same time, I feel like I, at present, have The Matrix a tad too high. So I'll give this a B- for now.
Solid.
I'm also at a B-.
Wow.
Dude, I'm also at a B-. What the fuck?
Damn. I'm at a B+.
Not even that far off, to be honest. I'm fucking shocked that the three of us are at the same rank, frankly. As I had said in the chat, but I'll bring it up here for the audience's sake. Guys, this is another entry into the retard Kino genre. This movie is, again, style over substance. Gun kata, if you think about it for more than half a second, is the dumbest thing you've ever heard of. But goddamn, does it look fucking sweet. The action scenes are very entertaining and all very stupid, and the world building, stylistically, pretty cool. Pretty fun to look at. The second that you think about how any of this works, it falls apart completely. How the fuck would anything happen if you eliminate emotion? How do you make a choice between two different things without having emotions involved? None of it makes any sense. But as long as you completely ignore that, it's a pretty fun movie.
It's really funny that you mention that, because my default to movies is turning my brain off, and I didn't even really think about any of what you just said until you just said it. Okay, that's kind of wrong. I remember saying at one point, how does this society thrive? Because love is an emotion, and how are you supposed to carry on a population if you don't get people who actually... I suppose you could have, procreational laws or something, I guess. I wouldn't be far off base of this kind of movie. But, it's just so fucking weird, and I just decided to stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
again, the question immediately becomes, why does anyone do any of the things they do?
Yeah.
Motivation to do things is, in most cases, I would say, rooted in some kind of emotion. You say, I'm gonna do this, so I accomplish this, and accomplishing that will make me happy, or something like that. So if you remove the emotions that exist at the baseline of any decision you ever make, why would you do anything ever?
Yeah, there's no motivation to accomplish anything. I agree, though. This movie fucking farms aura with its choreography. Tanner, the audience doesn't know. I don't know what he's gonna use in the fucking clip, but, he's been playing this fucking scene where our main antagonists and our main protagonists are just fucking deflecting their hands and shooting off bullets.
Which Resident Evil is it that has that stupid fucking Wesker versus Chris fight?
I believe that's 5.
Yeah, it's just like that.
But I this probably doesn't mean anything. I questioned through this movie, is it bad or good acting to just play an emotionless character? Like, how easy is it to just cast people and be like, yeah, just don't show any fucking emotion? I don't know. It's hard to judge the act. I think the acting was fine. It's hard to say because, again, everybody's just emotionless, and I think it's pretty the ending's kind of poetic, and I'll kind of explain what that means. That, you know, obviously we want emotion back, and that's like that's the good, that's the positive. But like obviously emotion has been shown to be like the cause of wars and violence and shit. And then we see our character at the very end. There's just literally, for whatever random reason, shit exploding all around the city. And like he's seeing this violence happen, and a smirk appears across his face. And then you're like, well, shit, I wanted our protagonist to win out, but obviously they were like, you know, not having emotion was the right choice here. So really, what the fuck does this all mean at the end? And I thought that was pretty interesting for them to throw in at the end, where our protagonist potentially made the wrong choice. But yeah.
I'm with Tanner. I think this movie is retarded, but it's fun to watch. And going to Dylan's point about like the acting with things, most characters are constantly displaying emotion in this movie, like all the fucking time. Especially once they introduce the new partner to our main protagonist after he fucking dumbs the first one. That guy is non-stop 100% of the time acting with full emotion. He's not even fucking trying. And that's basically everybody, you know? Like, frankly, I feel like the main character is like the only one that's like truly trying to be totally emotionless in this movie. It's frankly, other than there's like kids too. The kids do a pretty good job as well, I would say. But yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous. It's just stupid and absurd, but it's funny and it's entertaining. Like Tanner said, I think the architecture and just like the world building is cool. It's fun to look at. I like the uniforms and everything that people are wearing and all that shit. It's just neat. It's just a dumb movie and it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, like, so when this movie starts, it's got like this crazy scene where he's like fucking blasting dudes just standing still. It's nuts stuff. But then they like go into this fucking room and they find the Mona Lisa and they're like, oh, they're scanning it to make sure it's real, and it's like, oh, okay, is it's like fucking, there's like getting it back? I'm assuming that's what's happening. But no, once it's verified as being real, they fucking burn it. And that moment, it's like immediately sparks some intrigue. It's like, oh, what the fuck is happening here? What's going on in this world? And then they cut to their fucking disgusting looking CGI city, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be bad. Never mind.
I did kind of
Dude,
get
I
that
do want
vibe.
to say real quick, one thing that doesn't make sense about that opening scene. So if it was fake, they wouldn't have burned it?
I was gonna say, they
not.
seem to be going after all forms of media. Why does it matter if it's real or not?
Yeah, exactly.
It has historical significance. Maybe people would be more inclined to want it or something. I don't know.
They're burning it extra good.
One thing, and I don't want to get philosophical about this movie because we've redeemed it as retard kino, so I don't want to overthink this shit. I just want to also posit this, where it's, imagine assuming this revolution goes through and everybody gets their emotions back. I think we're just supposed to assume that 90 to 95% of the world's culture and literacy and everything is just gone. The history's gone. There's no records of anything, like nothing. What kind of fucking world are we gonna be in where there's just
they're fucked.
Yeah, that's a fucked. That's what the movie set up in the beginning. It's like, oh shit, and I wouldn't say they forgot about it. It still was definitely an underlying thing where it's like, we find books, we find people have hidden rooms everywhere. I do think there were some moments in this that were cool where it's like, they found this hidden room. There were a lot of hidden rooms in this movie, by the way, just behind fucking walls they were busting down. I thought what was silly, it's kind of cool, I guess, a little silly, where these, what do they call them? God damn, I almost call them Templars. What do they call, clerics? They're called clerics?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, the clerics have like this style of fighting where if you angle your body and do this orientation with your guns, you have a higher percentage of dodging gunfire, but also opens up your range of kill to kill the most amount of people possible.
We found that all gunfights follow a mathematical formula. And if you can master...
And like I said, shit's stupid, but it makes it so fun to watch. Like,
I like how this advanced form of gun combat involves shooting people multiple times, but not in a row. Like that one scene where it's like 6 dudes and he's going bah, 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 bah. He is shooting guys multiple times, but it's in between other dudes.
It's gotta be efficient, dude. It's gotta be efficient. I for some reason found myself asking, are his pistols fully automatic or are they semi-automatic and they're insinuating he's firing them quickly? Doesn't matter, but you know.
They show us he's got a little clicker that can change it between automatic and semi-automatic.
I guess that's fair, yeah. That's fun stuff.
Why do the guns make a sword sound, though?
Because they're advanced technology, man.
Why do they have those little prongs that can poke out of the mag thing?
Because they look fucking sick, dog.
It does look cool, but again, retard Kino, so
when you pistol whip somebody, man. One thing that I thought was very strange is why they made the boy such a fucking hard ass. It's so weird when it's like the roles of parenting are reversed, because it happens pretty quick, like he starts like not taking the drug pretty early on, and then it's just like, and I maybe I misinterpreted the scene when he found out that his kid took all the vials of whatever the fuck that medicine's called out of his secret like hole in the wall, and he's like, I assume you know what I need to do now. And in my head I'm like, is he gonna fucking kill his kid? Like, what's he about to do? And then he's just in school.
No, the kid was on his side. That's the whole deal.
Was he?
Yeah, it was revealed that the one line the kid basically says that he stopped taking his medicine when the mom got taken away.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was
which I think is a
stupid
reveal. I think that sucks.
I was gonna ask you guys a question of, what would you guys do if you lived with a kid that was that much of a fucking narc?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd kill him, but like, certainly.
I'd kill my own child.
I'd have to teach him that snitches get stitches.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. In that moment where he was like, when did you stop taking your medicine? It's like when mom died. I don't know why I didn't put it together there. Hearing it out loud makes me sound retarded, which, you know, whatever. I didn't realize the kid was talking about himself for some reason.
Yeah, the kid revealed him and his sister have not been on their medicine, so, which is kind of funny in that it then means that the 2 kids are living in the house with their dad, probably fucking terrified of him at all times.
Yeah.
But, I thought that was kind of silly. I think it's much more interesting if, I don't know, maybe the kid does narc on his dad, or like the dad has to some way like convince the kid that this is the right thing to do or whatever. But
yeah, that's what I was expecting.
That would require a bit too much thought, so not for this movie.
Not for this movie.
It was pretty crazy how, like, when he's about to do, like, the big final fight against, like, the black dude who's been, like, the partner of this whole time, he just instantly fucking kills him.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, an actual combat sequence, but no, it just one-taps him.
Yeah, they're definitely posing this guy as the ultimate badass protagonist of this movie. He is, like, because they kept praising him the whole movie, like, oh, you're the best cleric, and, like, you know, all the movies say that. I think they're really just trying to hammer that home with this guy in that moment.
Yeah, but it is funny then, yeah, he just shuts down that guy immediately, and then he has, like, an extended fight scene with, you know, the fucking, like, fat boss character.
Yeah.
Pretty silly. One thing I noticed watching this movie, I got to I don't remember how far into it I got, but then I just went, okay, so this is literally 1984, and I looked it up, and the director was like, yeah, I was really inspired by 1984, but what's funny about that is 1984 ends with our main character successfully getting tortured into brainwashing, and he does just live in the society as it wants him to. And so, like, this is 1984, but they changed the ending so that it's, like, a happy ending.
Oh.
Which gives it an interesting parallel to another film that we're going to be reviewing this week.
Yeah, I do think there was a kind of sick moment where they have him in the room to test him before he beats the big wig guy. And that's, like, when the fucking table seismograph, whatever the hell you want to call it, just goes dead. And, like, the administrator's like, oh, I don't remember what he said. He's like, oh, shit. And then he goes off and fucking kills everybody. I think that moment, I think that moment was honestly kind of sick. That was one of the better scenes in the movie.
Why didn't they think to strap him down or something?
Because they thought they could, I was gonna say, I thought they could trust him, but, like, literally they set up a trap, so it makes no sense.
Yeah, and they did a terrible job of clearing his fucking weapons. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Like, they were supposed to be testing if he had emotion, and clearly he was showing emotion that whole time. Why didn't they just fucking kill him there?
I like when he grabbed that shotgun from the guy and broke his fucking arm.
Now, Dylan, I'm shocked that you didn't mention anything about the mass killing of dogs that happened in this film.
Man, stop. I'm gonna stop you there. Retard Kino turned off my brain. There's one puppy alive.
Those aren't
It's
real
fine.
dogs.
It didn't happen.
Those are metaphor dogs.
Yeah, dude, he saved the puppy. That's all I care about. I forgot they killed dogs until you mentioned it, to be completely honest. I'm not gonna change my rank because of that, but you know...
It was rough.
No pun intended, I'm
rough.
sure. Fucking goddamn. Yeah, big sad though. Still got the puppy in the end. Fucking love puppies. They're adorable.
Well, fantastic, guys. Are those all of our thoughts on Equilibrium?
They gotta be.
I think so.
We talked about this for so much longer than I thought we were going to.
Very true.
I think maybe sticking at my B- for this one.
Same.
Me too.
B+ is fine by me.
And it lands at a flat B overall.
Whoa.